carrying station, Sky Cable Baguio at 98.7Z Radio. Ako po si Rico John ng Z Radio. Magandang araw po. Kasama po natin siyempre ang ating Regional Director ng Philippine Information Agency CAR, si Direct Helen Tibaldo. Good morning, ma'am, and nice to see you again.
Good morning, Rico. Isang maalab at mapaglayang pagbati po ng magandang umaga sa ating mga panauhin. Kasamahan sa pamamahayag, tagapakinig, tagapanood ng lingguhang Kapihan sa Benguet, brought to you by Sky Cable, Philippine Information Agency, the Cordillera Association of Regional Executives, and of course, C Radio. Kapihan sa Benguet goes to
BSU, Benguet State University.
Alam mo, tamang-tama, every Kapihan, we started our Christmas countdown last week.
Opo.
And now?
Now we have 94 days before Christmas.
At habang po tayo nag-Christmas countdown, we are having our countdown also here at the Benguet State University. Siyempre po ang pagtutuunan ng pansin ang usaping BSU at 100.
Yan, global, going global, the Centennial Challenge. Sabi nga po nila, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, Direct Helen, ano po, 8 days before the Centennial launching program ng Benguet State University.
At syempre, pag pinag-usapan ng Centennial Celebration, we will talk about milestones. Imagine reaching 100 years.
Wow!
So, okay, simulan na natin. At natutuwa ako, my first time to meet him. And welcome to Kapihan sa Benguet. We have the BSU President, Dr. Feliciano Calora Jr. Good morning, sir.
Magandang umaga sa inyong dalawa, DJ Rico, Director Helen Tibaldo. Binabati ko po mga manonood ngayon at gusto ko pong imbitahan ang mga alumni ng Benguet State University para bisitahin ang BSU at tingnan kung anong changes na nangyari noong sila estudyante pa rito at hanggang sa ngayon.
Sir, simulan muna natin, syempre, una natin definitely pag sinabing mga milestones, maraming pangyayari. But we'll start. Are there changes in terms of the vision, mission, goals of the State University?
As the newly instituted president of the university, I was selected based on my proposed vision, goals, and objectives. But the keywords of my vision are actually world-class university, sustainable development, and climate change.
World-class, sustainable
Development.
development.
Nakakatuwa, sinama niyo ang climate change. Siyempre, paiba-iba ang panahon. So, we should be able to cope with the changing times. Sir, simulan na natin itong milestones. Ano ang aabangan namin sa 100 years?
Well, the university will launch the Centennial Celebration on September 30, but we actually started some activities already. On September 27, we're actually going to unveil the historical site marker. So for the information of the audience, Benguet State University was awarded by the National Historical Commission as a historical site. And the marker will be unveiled on September 27. In addition to that, there are monthly scheduled activities to celebrate the 100 years. These activities are actually related to the academic programs of the university, also related to research and extension activities of the university, and also related to community relations.
Bago po tayo, we move on to our other panelists. Can you give us updates on the BSU's accomplishments for 2016? Highlights of 2016.
For 2016, we're still actually consolidating the accomplishments for January until within this month. But basically, some of the accomplishments that we've achieved, the 2 colleges in the university were awarded the Center of Development, College of Home Economics and Technology, College of Agriculture. And the College of Teachers Education was awarded a College Center for Excellence. So part of this initiative and advocacy is for the other programs to be recognized by the Commission of Higher Education as a Center of Excellence. I'd like to clarify that the Center of Excellence refers to the programs and not to the college. In addition to that, in terms of our research agenda, we are conducting ongoing researches that addresses regional and community problems. And we are also taking advantage of our strategic position in the community by trying to immerse ourselves with the community.
Right?
Okay, babalikan natin si President Calora. We move on to the Vice President for Academic Affairs and
The chair
Yes.
ng Centennial Committee. Yan. Good morning po and welcome to Kapihan. Si Dr. Tessie Merestela. Hello ma'am, good morning.
Magandang umaga, Director Tibaldo and Rico. Magandang umaga sa ating po panelists, not the finalists, sa mga nandito ngayon sa Kapihan, mga members ng Administrative Council, mga estudyante, mga faculty, mga nakikinig sa radyo at sa mga directors. Magandang umaga sa inyo.
simulan na natin. What are the highlights of your Centennial celebration?
We will be, at first, the Centennial celebration is a year-long celebration. In fact, we started already as early as June by the logo making contest. So we have now the Centennial logo. Then, for today, we have the Kapihan. Then, as said by the President, we'll be having activities on the 27th, and that will be staking the BSU highway boundary with 100 BSU Centennial flags. We'll be also unveiling the BSU historical marker. Then we would have ribbon cutting of RNA exhibits and the Centennial tour. Then on that day, September 30, we call it the Centennial Fiesta. On that Centennial Fiesta, that will be a celebration of both the faculty, the staff, and the students. And in the morning, we would start the Eucharistic celebration at 7:30. We would have also ceremonial tree planting and also opening of the exhibits at the Historical Museum. And at 10 o'clock, we'll have the Centennial launching program where we would be having, we'll be inviting the LGUs, the line agencies, also you'll be having speakers. And whole day would be for demanding activities for both the faculty, staff, and the students. Then, on October 5, we would have, that's another highlight. On October 5, we'll have a motorcade and food parade. The motorcade will be attended by the admin council, the officials of the university, and some representative of the academic sector. And the motorcade would start, of course, from BSU going to Dangwa, then going around Trinidad up to Kilometer 3 back to BSU. Then after the motorcade, a food parade will follow. All the students, all the faculty, all the staff would be joining in the food parade going to the university gymnasium. And on that day also, we'll be having a book fair. We'll be having also the Centennial Teachers Day. We will be having some activities to be facilitated by the faculty club in the afternoon. And at 5:30 in the afternoon, we'll be having the Centennial Celebration night. It will be also a night of cultural presentation from all colleges. and institutes, and we'll be having dinner with maybe some sort of fireworks. Well, all other activities will be until August 2017, and we'll be giving you the details after the October 5 celebration. And of course, on the culminating activity that will be somewhere towards the end of August 2017, it will be a culminating activities for Grand Alumni Homecoming, recognition of BSU as a historical landmark, everlasting festival, then we'll have inauguration of the Centennial Park, and of course the closing program.
Ang dami pong activities. We are very sure that Benguet State University will be busy starting tomorrow until August of 2017, ma'am. So, grabe, ang daming activities na pwede mapuntahan dito.
This is a year-long activity.
Year-long po, in celebration of BSU at 100.
Alam mo, ma'am, gusto kong kantsawan. Marami po sa media natin ang graduates ng BSU.
Yes.
So definitely, it will be a big bang for BSU with our media friends doing the hype for the celebration.
And we would know that it's the President inviting the alumni.
Yes.
So, ini-highlight ng President yung invitation niya sa mga alumni. Thank you.
Ma'am, natatrack niyo mo ba where the alumni is now?
We have studies already, but totally wala pa kaming mapping. But we are already starting the mapping of our graduates. Yes.
Ma'am, simulan na rin natin because you're the VP for Academic Affairs. What's new in your area of responsibility?
The vision says, ang vision natin, a premier university delivering world class. That world class is something, what is world class? Siguro naman, alam natin kung ano ang standard at saka substandard. When we say world class, we are meeting the standard. It's just like this, yung mga kalsada natin, meron tinatawag na substandard at saka standard ang pagkakagawa. When we meet the standard, if it is substandard, medyo manipis siya, dumaan lang yung malaking sasakyan, masisira na agad, at hindi siya sustainable, di ba? So, it's just like in our world-class thinking, we would be having a world-class education in such a way that yung ating graduates would be able to compete to the global market. Yun ang aming target. We will be more competitive, not only in our local market, local job market, but we will be competitive in the global job market. And we would provide strategies how we would be attaining that world-class education. First, in terms of faculty, the faculty should be also world-class. Sino ba yung world-class ng mga faculty? Nowadays, nasa ngayon, medyo ang profile natin bumababa kasi marami nang nagre-retire na mataas yung profile. Just like me, I'm retiring in 2 years, I'll be retiring. So dapat meron tayong mga kapalit na matataas din ang profile, faculty profile. We would be, our faculty should be going or attending schools, the national universities that those who belong to the top 1,000 would encourage faculty to attend to those universities who belong to the top 1,000 top notchers. And of course, those universities whose program of accreditation is about level 3 or level 4. So we are sure enough that we would be providing good materials and faculty to teach our students. Well, it's really a challenge because we would like to have world-class facilities. And when we say world-class facilities, talagang expensive. And it's really expensive and we need a lot of money. But I'm sure enough we have enough linkage to be done by the President, by my co-Vice President, in topic for budget, especially in the research. We have already international linkages, and even in the production, I think Dr. Aben has much money to support the academic sector. Well, it's really a challenge of kung paano tayo kumuha ng pera, but we will be helping each other, how we will get that finances so that we can para pwedeng bilhin natin yung mga bagay para maging world class, so that we would be world class. In other words, dapat mag-level up na tayo ngayon. Thank you.
Okay, maraming salamat, Dr. Tessie Merestela. Siyempre, global standards na. We also have with us the Vice President for Research and Extension.
We have Dr. Carlito Laurean. Hello sir, good morning and welcome to Kapihan.
Good morning, DJ Rico, and good morning, Director Helen.
Kumustahin natin yung Research and Extension Services of BSU
I would
and the
like
utilization of the researches being done.
I would like to say that the research and extension sector has just conducted its strategic planning workshop last week to align our programs in relation to the new VMG of the university, most especially the one that was mentioned by our Vice President for Academic Affairs, that is a premier university delivering world-class education that promotes sustainable development amidst climate change. So based from this vision, we can see the important role of the research and extension sectors to attain this vision of the university. Talking about sustainable development, we have ongoing projects about good agricultural practices, organic agriculture that will lead to sustainable agricultural development. Other than this, of course, we also incorporate programs about climate change. So we have ongoing projects how to strategize and mitigate the impacts of climate change, most especially to our clients. The one that we are serving the most are the farmers. I would like to mention that through the years, since the time that the university was organized in 1916 up to the present, research have moved forward in the 1970s. And I would like to say that at the moment, we have 10 existing research and development centers. But because of the number of the research and extension centers, we try to be more focused so that the little budget that we have will have produce more technologies to benefit our clients. So we will be merging these 10 research centers to 5, so that in order for us to become effective as a partner in the university in terms of the attainment of the vision, mission, goals, and objectives of the university.
Sir, pasa ko dito that your researches, you registered it sa IPO, Intellectual Property Office.
Since 2007, we have started to register our technologies. And because some people would say that if you will register our technologies, then it will not become available to our farmers. And probably they will pay. To use those technologies, they have to pay the university. But there's another point of protecting intellectual properties. We protect our technologies so that our concern about it would be still in the name of the university, while at the same time making this available free to our farmers. So that's the two sides of the coin in terms of IP protection.
So your technologies can be availed by anyone for free?
The farmers can avail this for free, but if this will be used for business purposes, since they will be generating income out of these technologies, then they have to pay royalty. We have a policy about technology licensing. Once there will be an interested entrepreneur to commercialize this, then there will be value assessment to determine the real cost of the technology, then that will be the basis of negotiation for the technology licensing.
Sir, curious lang ako. You started to register your technologies in 2007. In terms of utilization, kumusta po yung mga registered technologies niya?
So far, we have already registered almost 50 technologies, and most of these are on processed products. So yung na mga na-develop dun sa Benguet Vegetable Processing Center, now it's renamed as Food Science Research and Innovation Center. Ito na ay kino-commercialize. Yung mga nabibili natin dito sa marketing center, ito na yung mga products ng research na nabigyan ng protection.
So yun yung produce, yun yung output.
Yung output. Other than that, meron din kaming mga agricultural products like organic fertilizers, biocontrol agents, na ginagamit na rin ng mga clients natin.
I have a question for Dr. Carlito. Dr. Laurean, meron na po bang nagtaka na halimbawa ay gustong i-commercialize yung inyong technology? May mga nagbigay na po ba ng intentions na we want to commercialize your technology and lumapit na po ba mga ito?
Mayroon ng mga companies na lumapit, kaya lang yung nature ng conversation na hindi nag-materialize because of some concerns in terms of how much they should be paying us and how much should go to the inventor.
Okay, so maraming salamat. Babalikan natin si Dr. Carlito Laurean. We move on to the Vice President for Admin and Finance. We have Dr. Estrellita Daclan. Good morning, ma'am.
Magandang umaga po, Madam Helen, DJ Rico, sa ating members ng Administrative Council, sa mga students, guests natin na narito ngayong umaga, at sa lahat na nakikinig at nanonood, magandang umaga po sa ating lahat.
Napakadugo na role ninyo, General Administration and support to all the requirements of other departments. Definitely need your support.
Yes, ma'am. Opo.
So, high level of performance of your department.
Opo.
So, can you give us updates on yung mga programa to support the other departments?
Yes, ma'am. So, our theme, which is for our celebration, which is BSU at 100, Going Global, the Centennial Challenge. This theme is also synchronize the program of Civil Service Commission, which is the institutionalization of meritocracy and excellence and human resource development in government agencies, which we commonly know Prime HRM. Nakasynchronize po ito ang programa namin. That's why during our previous planning workshop in our sector, we really requested our rank-and-file employees to participate in our planning for them to be empowered, to give more excellent service to the university, because the main function of the program of civil service, which is the Prime HRM, is to give an excellent public service. So ito po yung i-strengthen namin programa namin ngayon. And for our sector, for general administration support services, we continue to give our administrative support to the fourfold functions of the university, like the instruction, research, extension, and production, so that we could be able our targets of accomplishment set by the university.
Ma'am, gaano kadami yung manpower complement of the university?
When it comes to plantilla position, we have 700 plus. But if we include our job orders, 1,000 plus na po kami na job order employees.
Nag-increase po through the years.
Sa plantilla nag-increase po pa konti-konti kasi we have a limited guidelines naman po to increase our plantilla position. We need to justify with the DBM civil service before we will be granted additional plantilla. However, sa job order po, since we don't have plantilla positions, job order will increase sa amin. Charge to income po yung sweldo.
Tapos, alam mo, ang BSU, sabi problema, ang lapad ng lupain. Diba? Ang napaka-lawak ng pag-aari ng Benguet State University. Ano po yung plano nyo on your assets, land assets, dito po sa BSU?
Si Sir na lang po
Si
sasabihin.
President.
President.
Well, in paper, the land holdings are big. It's in terms of asset management. But in practice, we only control from 30 to 50% of the land holdings. Yes. The main reason actually is there are community challenges that we are resolving, and this has been a long-standing challenge of the university, long time ago. I'm sure, as you know, our area has also some land problems. So although the university appears that they have quite a substantial land holding, actually that's not the case. Some of the land holdings actually have been donated to the provincial government. Some of the land holdings have been swapped, meaning exchange for existing land holdings. The current area of the government offices, DepEd in the Wangal area, this used to be the land of Benguet State University way back in 1980, in the mid-80s. I remember that clearly because that was the first time that I worked with the university, that I worked here. And when I saw that area, I actually thought that this would be a nice place to transfer the university. But unfortunately, during that time, there have been agreements made already. Now,